So with the upcoming release of Metal Gear Solid 5 in September, the hype train could not be any bigger for me. Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain looks absolutely amazing. It's getting me in the mood to look back at the previous Metal Gears. So let's pass the time by looking at the top 10 strangest things in the Metal Gear franchise so far. Number 10. Let's start off with something everyone should know. Psycho Mantis reads your memory card. In Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid the Twin Snake, Psycho Mantis can read the player's memory card, and depending on what game saves you have, he can tell you what games you've been playing recently, and how many times you've died throughout your mission. There's also a special way of beating him. Since he's psychic, he can predict your movements, dodging your attacks and everything, so you have to unplug your controller from port 1 and put it in the port 2, so he can't read your movements anymore. Number 9. This is a fun one from MGS3, Snake Eater. If you were to make Snake eat something and then go into the cure menu and spin Snake around for a minute or two, then exit the menu, Snake will throw up what he just ate. You could also use this to your advantage by throwing up on enemies and making them gross out. It's pretty fun. Number 8. In Metal Gear Solid the Twin Snakes, you can find a Yoshi and Mario statue in Otacon's lab after the fight with Gray Fox. Shooting Yoshi will prompt a Yoshi noise, and shooting Mario will prompt a 1-up noise, along with refilling a little bit of your health meter. Number 7. Now this is kind of more fun than weird, but the game doesn't outright tell you can do it. You kind of just have to experiment and find out on your own or look up a guide. In Metal Gear Solid 3, you can throw snakes at patrolling guards to either stun them or poison them depending on what snake you throw. You can also shoot down beehives to distract your enemies. It's also pretty amusing to watch them get stung up. Even Snake finds it funny. Later in the game, you can also blow up the guards' food supply. Later, you can hear them complain that they did not eat and are very hungry. They're so desperate that you can even throw rotting food at them, and they will eat it and get sick. Number 6. In Metal Gear Solid 2, Raiden gets captured and his clothes get taken away. As you control Raiden, you can do a punch-punch-kick, and if you pause it during the right time, you can see Raiden's dickless. Another little fun thing is Raiden gets pissed on by a guard if you go in a certain spot at a certain time. So yeah, like to see people get pissed on, you should play this game. Number 5. Crossover Madness! So these are pretty well known, but are still weird for the Metal Gear Solid franchise. So in Metal Gear Solid 3, there's a mode where you can hunt down apes from Ape Escape, and in Peace Walker, there's a mode where you could hunt monsters from Monster Hunter, which is weird because you're hunting monsters in a Monster Hunter series from Monster Hunter. I don't know, it's pretty cool. Number 4. Skateboarding Snake. In Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance for the PS2, you can play a bonus mode where the gameplay and mission structure is similar to Tony Hawk. They even redo the Metal Gear Solid 2 theme with guitars, and why wouldn't you want to play this? It's awesome. Why didn't they include this in the HD version? I don't know. Number 3. In Metal Gear Solid 4, if the player kills too many people in one spot, the voice of God can be heard, saying, "You enjoy the killing, that's why." Then Snake will throw up in the heat of battle. Number 2. Ghost photos! In Metal Gear Solid 1, you can see ghost photos of the dev team after unlocking the camera and pointing it in certain places of the game. There was also ghost photos of Hideo Kojima in Metal Gear Solid 2, and there were even more ghost photos in Metal Gear Solid 4 in the Shadow Moses Island stage of the previous characters from Shadow Moses Island, if that makes sense. Number 1. In Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake gets captured and ends up in jail at one point of the game. If the player were to save and then exit the game, it would load you into a different game where you play as what looks like a vampire hunter. You can go around hacking and slashing enemies and the environment, and it looks pretty fucking cool. After a while, Snake wakes up and it was all just a dream. Pretty damn weird, huh? And that's my top 10 weird things in the Metal Gear Solid franchise. If I missed out on anything, or you disagree, or you have some secrets of your own that are pretty weird, be sure to leave them in the comments. Maybe make your own video and respond to it by leaving the link in the comments. I'll check it out, If you like this video, be sure to subscribe and check out my other videos. I'm going to leave up, I guess, a review of Resident Evil and my top 10 Resident Evil bosses, so if you want, feel free to check them out because they're pretty cool. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you around next time on Mischief Gaming.